You may or may not know, but I actually made my comedic debut right here on this stage at Christ Church Peace. I remember how scared I was, because I was going to have to do comedy in front of a real audience for the very first time, and nobody was drinking. People in regular comedy clubs don't have that problem. But no, I had to choose to make my debut here. And so once again, I'm back when nobody's drinking. And they're still laughing a little, so that's good. But I can bet that on any given Sunday, in any church, whether it's Jacksonville or anywhere else in the world, there's at least one person who drank so much the night before they still feel like they're drinking. And we want you here. You're loved here and you're blessed here, okay? But here's the thing. If that person is you this morning, don't worry, I'm not calling on you. There's not going to be an altar call, at least during my portion, so there's no fear that you have to out yourself or any of those kind of things during my performance. Speaking of outing yourselves, I do need to clear something up that's been bugging me for a while. And, you know, I know as you're rising to stardom and to fame, all these questions come up about you and about your lives and who you're spending your time with. And I just need to be clear about something, because Ellen and Rosie and Melissa have paved the road before. So before I hit my meteoric height, I want to be very clear on record. I know this will come as a shock to many of you, but I am a lesbian. So National Enquirer, do what you want with that. I don't care, because everybody knows now, okay? It's out there. It's out there. And, you know, I now can just move on. I don't feel like I'm held back by some strange secret that people just wouldn't know by looking at me, I'm sure. I used to think as a young lesbian that I looked like a baby dyke. And apparently, now I just like to look like an old dyke. So that's okay. I can live with that. I can live with that. I've only been back in the States for just a few weeks, so it's kind of neat to get reoriented. You wouldn't think after living here for so many years that leaving the country you'd have to reorient to things. But I did. I was on tour in Thailand. It was great. I spent almost the entire month there. I'm getting some dirty looks from the middle. I was on vacation in Thailand. I was really on tour. And those who know that actually know that's the truth. I really wasn't just on vacation. But it was kind of like being on tour, because they laughed at me a lot. And those are my godchildren, by the way. So thank you guys for being here. It's great. So that's awesome. That's awesome. In Thailand, they did laugh at me a lot because I successfully butchered the language on a regular and consistent basis. And you know, in America, we say, you say tomato, I say tomato. We still know it's that red fruit vegetable thing that nobody can decide about, right? Over there, it would be completely different, and they don't understand. And actually, one of my new favorite Thai phrases is, and Toy may or may not correct me, but it's okay. They won't know if I say it right, okay? They won't know. But it's my. Those are actually 4 different words. And as a sentence, it means new wood doesn't burn, does it? And actually in America, I wish I could make this stuff up. I really do. But thank goodness I don't have to rely on writers. I just have to live and talk about it, and it works out well. I realize that's not any different than what we say in America when a fire won't start. My. Because I bet that's exactly what you heard the first time I said it anyway. You know, so that was kind of fun to me. I ordered some prostitute one meal accidentally. I didn't mean to, and I wasn't going to use that word in church this morning, so I'm sorry, but it's just so funny because I called Mom and I told her that I had crab prostitute for dinner. So before we went, we knew that we needed to get some new clothes because Jacksonville weather is a little different from the weather in Thailand. It is a little different. I mean, it's still 100 degrees there, but it's 200% humidity instead of just 100%. So we really needed to have some clothes that would work for us, and very lightweight clothes. And after we went shopping, the funny thing is I started looking at the made in labels. Most of them were made in Thailand. I'm thinking, why did I pay US prices for this stuff? I could have gone to Thailand, bought the same clothes for a lot less money, because you know, it had to be cheaper buying it over there, right? So I go to Thailand and I'm shopping and I'm looking for these clothes, and there is nothing like this for sale in Thailand. So I don't really understand how they're making it there if they don't sell it there, but that's a whole other economic issue. But I actually found out they do sell XXL sizes in Thailand, because I'm an XXL kind of gal. But an XXL in Thailand compares to about a size 12 in the US. So as you can imagine, the clothes didn't fit so good. And I am a size 12. I mean, I'm a size 12 on this side. I'm a size 12 on this side. But 4 legs on the pants just didn't look right to me. And there's a lot of market shopping there. You go into the market, it's very much like our flea markets here, and there's bartering, and you're talking with people, and you're trying on clothes in the middle of the street, and it's all kind of fun, because really things are a lot cheaper to buy there. But apparently I was some sort of an attraction, being this incredibly large woman in Thailand. In Thailand, I may have been, very truthfully, the largest person in the entire country. And to make sure people saw me, I had an ultra lightweight day-glow green shirt. Be on the street market. And these ladies kept trying to sell me fisherman pants, which are great. They're so comfy. They're kind of like our version of a sweatpant. That's how loose and comfy they are. Except they didn't have anywhere in the first 8 shops that we went to fit me. And for some reason, apparently there's fascination with my assets. Thanks, Sandy. I would try on these clothes, and the ladies, the little old ladies, and I don't mean like old like 40, I mean like 70 and 80, they would bend over and review my assets and then pop me. It's the truth. It's the truth. And they would go, woo-wee. At first I thought they said, sorry. But apparently, Tori's mom tells me it's a sign of affection. They were very affectionate. Very affectionate.